Hi and welcome to MoxieCopy.com's video training series. In this lesson we will be discussing single page documents, letterhead, brochures, postcards, flyers, and much more. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started. What we need to do is we need to load up www.moxiecopy.com. Now once your page is loaded, you're going to see a screen very similar to this. And since this lesson is on single page documents, you just scroll right down here to the middle of the page and we will click here for an instant quote. As you can see, the page has loaded and we are now on the single page projects instant quoting and ordering system. Now the first thing that you're going to see here is the paper size. Now depending on your project, whether it's going to be just a standard sheet of paper 8.5 by 11 or you want to do some kind of postcard, this is where you're going to be able to pick all those options. Now for our example, we're going to do a standard 8.5 by 11 flyer. So we go ahead and we'll select this option. You can see it's done there. Now the next choice you're going to make is paper type. Now this is actually the thickness of the paper. If you want to learn a little bit more about what these sizes mean, you can go ahead and just click here for more information about stock sizes and a little window will load. But for our purposes right now, we're going to go ahead and select a paper stock. So we're going to go ahead and select a 80-pound paper stock, which is 80-pound white gloss text. Now this is going to be a little bit thicker than your standard 20-pound paper and also has a little gloss to it, which is going to come out really nice for a flyer. Now when we scroll down here, the next option will be single or double-sided. With these illustrations, it's pretty straightforward, but for our project, we want a double-sided flyer, so let's go ahead and click double. Now the next option being ink color. Since we selected double-sided up here, we're actually going to select both sides for our color. If you would have selected a single side printing project, then you would have went ahead and selected side 1 as full color and left side 2 completely alone. But since we selected double, we're going to go ahead and click full color on both of these. Now our last option is referred to as folding type. Now since it's a flyer, we're going to have no fold on this, but if you were making a brochure or any other kind of folded document, right here is where you can go ahead and select what kind of fold you want. Just for your information, these folds are free of charge. Now if there's a fold here that you want that you don't see, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and scroll down here and in the notes section you can type in the fold and we'll be glad to accommodate you. Now the last option is the quantity. So I want to order 100 of these flyers, so you just type in 100 and there's our estimated price of $38. You will notice that the estimated price does not reflect the shipping cost. The needs of every customer are different, so we want to be able to give you an accurate and fair shipping price. Once your order is submitted, we will contact you to verify that we have all the proper specifications. We will then discuss shipping costs, and then when you are ready, we will finalize the order and discuss payment options. So before I continue on with the order, I've decided that I want to have the front part of my flyer in color and the side 2, the back side, in black and white. So to change that quickly, I'll just scroll up to my color options. I'll go to side 2 and I'll select black and white. Now once we scroll down here, we'll see that the price has been reflected and it has dropped from $38 to $27. Now this better suits my needs, so this is the option I'm going to go with. Now one final step before we submit is this little notes section of the box. This section will be your chance to give us any special messages about your order or any product specifications that you cannot specify above. Now to continue, we simply come down here to click for next step, project submission form. Now this page is going to let you specify a project name and your contact information. You'll be able to see these fields right here. As you get your project name, we can type that in and we have all of our contact fields. So be sure to fill out all the appropriate fields right here. Now if we scroll down to the bottom here, we get to the attach files section. Now this is the section where you're going to attach the files we need to print your job. You simply just click the browse button and a window will load up for you to select your file type. You'll scroll down, find the file you want printed and click open, and you can see it listed in the little section here. Now you can attach up to 5 files per order, but most customers can do it in one. Once this page is completed, click the send button and your files will start the transfer. Once the transfer is completed, one of our customer service reps will be contacting you shortly to guide you through the rest of the process.